Okay, so we'll see the exercise today. Check a word is palindrome or not using web services. We are going to see this exercise. Palindrome means, suppose if a word is car, if you reverse that word rack, it should be same. If it is same, it is palindrome. If it's not same, it is not palindrome. For example, wow. If we read from left to right and or left or right to left, if we reverse, it will be the same word. So it is a palindrome. But car is not a palindrome. Okay, so we will see this exercise, very simple exercise, and here output will be like anything, any word you can enter, car, invoke, then it is not a palindrome because in reverse it will be rack. Wow, it is a palindrome because in reverse it will be same wow only. So if the word is equal to the word which is original when it is reversed, it is called palindrome. We are you going to do that by using web services. So in this, what all things you need to learn, that I will be telling you. So as usual, aim you can write by looking at the question. Procedure you can write on your own words. We know that we need to open the ASP.web application. Then here, since the title is using web services, additional one web service option we will be using here. Web service contains some methods, some special methods which can be used by other services, other applications. Okay, then which and all you need to by heart, this and all you need not by heart, this will be in the output itself. Palindrome.asmx will be in the output, you need not by heart. These things will be in the output, you need not by heart. I will show you. Then here this imports will automatically be generated, you need not by heart. Then from this web method, public function, this function you have to by heart. I'll show you what and all you need to by heart for the exam. This from here, this thing you need to by heart. Okay, this thing you need to study. Public web function, then test string is reverse is palindrome. These 3 lines you need to keep in your mind for this exercise using palindrome, using web service. I mean, check whether the word is palindrome or not using web service. These lines you need to by heart, keep in your mind. That's it. Then after that, conclusion you can write on your own, and output you can see the screen and draw. Okay, just this end function, this last 4 lines, this web method is very important. Don't forget to write this web method above the function. Okay, then before this web method, this hello function, then its web method, this all will be automatically, it will be there, you need not by heart. This also will be in the output, you can see in the output and write. But if ma'am asks you to write before this program, before doing practical, then just slightly see what on the code you need to write. Just go through what on the code you need to write. These codes will be there in the output screen. You need not exactly by heart, just overall you go through what you need to write. We can see from the output screen. This also will be automatically generated, but this thing you need to by heart. This public function, as I told you, this public function you need to by heart. Okay, you need to by heart, you need to keep in mind. Others will be there in the program itself. This import will be there in the program itself. This will be there in the output. Procedure you can write on your own. Aim also you can write on your own. So let's see how to do palindrome using web services. For that, as you know, I have created file, new project, ASP.in web application. I have selected the language Visual Basic. Then the project name I have given palindrome using web service. You can, if you don't give any name, it will be web application 1. Okay, so as you know, the first step will be right click, add web service, because the title is create palindrome using web service. So add new item, then web service. You need to add web service. Okay, web service. Search from here web service, see web service extension, you see capital ASMX web service. Highlight this first. Okay, select this. Now name web service 1.asmx. This is its extension. If you want, you can change the name or let it be as it is. So, okay, you need to select this web service. Select this web service and give OK. I did not give OK, so it did not come. Again, I will show you. Right click, it came. See, automatically it came. Once again, I will show you. Let me delete this. Again, I will show you. Let me delete, and again I will show you from the beginning. Okay, so as soon as when you give file, new project, you will get like this way. Then first usually in the first you will add form, but here you will not add form, you will add web service, because title is check palindrome using web service. So right click, add web service. I have selected web service, then give add. As soon as you give add web service, the web service page will get added. See, I told you this will be already there. See, this is your program, isn't it? Where is your program? Yes, see, this imports, it's already there. See, import system, this palindrome.a, this is already there, right? Let me take a screenshot and show you. This is already there. See, it's already there or not? See, program, since I did not give any name, it is web service 1.asmx.vb. Other, if you want, you can give as name as palindrome.asp.vbx. That program imports is already there. Imports, then automatically generated this public class inherits is already there. Then sample hello world is already there. Now I want for what? I want for boolean. So that alone I need to write. Either I can write below this, or I can remove this hello world and write below. So I will write here below my public, what I told you to by heart, that I will write. Okay, till hello world, up to hello world it will be already there. Up to hello world it will be already there. You need not worry. Below hello world you need to by heart and write web. Okay, let me write web method. Don't forget this web method. You can copy from here also. This is very important. Copy and paste. Then write public. Write the program for palindrome. This is the program for hello world, but our exercise is not hello world. Our exercise is for palindrome. So for palindrome we need to write the program. We need to write its function. So what is this function? Public function. Okay, public function is palindrome. You need to by heart this. Is others above you need not by heart, but this you need to by heart this. Palindrome is palindrome. Then by val. Then one variable test string you need to type from your mind. You need to by heart that test string. While doing the program you will know what you need to by heart and what you need to not. As string. Okay, close the bracket. Then as boolean. Okay, public spelling is wrong, that's why it's showing error. Then next line will be, okay, just I am for imagine I have by hearted this in my heart. Okay, for the exam, this lines from public function is palindrome, then testing this I am going to keep in my mind and write it. Then what I will write next? Test string. Test string. string, test string. It will automatically come. See, test string, you can double click this. Test string. Text string equal to replace, open bracket, again text screen will come. Text string. Yes, see, test string, comma, open and close bracket, comma, then again open and close quotation. Okay, then enter. Then again I'll same thing will come. So copy, paste, and here instead of this I will write ucase. Okay, R will not come. ucase. Then here test string alone, this code won't come. This all won't come. Okay, keep this in mind. First string, then replaces, then use screen, then if you reverse the string, if str reverse rever, it came here. See, just little alone, just starting alone you should remember. Remaining it will automatically come from the drop down list, you can select. Okay, if if string reverse of that test string, okay, automatically it will come. As I am typing, just starting alone, you need to remember what you need to write. Then automatically the remaining part will come. Then if testing of reverse is equal to original testing, then is palindrome. It is palindrome equal to true, true. Select from the drop down. Else is palindrome will already come from the drop down. Select. Just you need to remember what you need to write. Then spelling alone you can select from drop down. True. False. If it's palindrome, then true. If it's not palindrome, then display false. FALSE, false. It's false. You can select from the drop down also. Then enter. Then end if. End if is already there. Okay. See here. Okay, so public function is palindrome by val. Test string is a variable, it is a variable, it is declared as string. Boolean, then test string is another variable, you are going to replace the test string. Okay, double quotation twice. Then again ucase, you are going to do that ucase, then you are going to reverse it. If you reverse the testing, if it's equal to original testing, then it is palindrome true, else it is false. End if, end function, that's it. Same. Okay, so same like this will be defaultly, it will be there as soon as you right click add new item web service. This you need to remember from your mind. Okay, that's it, that's all. Now run it. For running, what you need to do for running the web service, its procedure for run is slightly different. After writing these 5 lines of code and this very important web method, don't forget this. Okay, this is our program palindrome. This is for hello world, but hello world is not a program. This is the sample. This is the a program Palindrome. Just right click this web service. Okay, webservice.asmxx. Right click and view in browser. Right click, view in browser. You have to right click the web service, not the solution explorer. Right click the web service which has the extension .asmx. Okay, this web service 1.amxx. That you need to select, right click and view in browser. Select the option view in browser. Then it will now load and it will get you to the browser. Okay. So for this program, write a program to check whether the word is palindrome or not using web service. What you need to do is, as soon as you open this solution explorer, right click, add new item web service. That's it. And then when you add, automatically this code will be generated. Okay, this hello world code will be generated. Now your program is not hello world, it is palindrome. So see this sample web method and change this function from hello world to palindrome. Hello world will all defaultly there. You need to write for palindrome. After writing these 5 lines of code, just select this and web service and right click and give view in browser. If once it is not getting loaded, give it twice. Then when you give view in browser, see your default browser Internet Explorer will get loaded. Okay, don't think that Chrome is not getting Explorer. Internet Explorer only will work out. Okay, don't forget. Okay, I have to select this web service because this is a web service program. Right click, view in browser option. See, this is view in browser option. This view in browser option, if I click, means defaultly my default browser, which is Internet Explorer, will get loaded. And see, now my web service program is getting loaded. It will take few seconds because it's loading for the first time. So when it's get loaded, I will show you. Meanwhile, just remember, in this program, see, it's got loaded. Now that is the output. That's all. Now our program is not hello world. Our program is palindrome. So this is the output. Click this link, is palindrome. This link is only, it is available since you gave web method. See this web method you gave. That's why that is palindrome is available. If you forget this web method, is palindrome will not be displayed. So select this and now give here wow. If you reverse this string, it will be wow only. So yes, it is a palindrome. So it will display true. See, true. Again go to this previous tab. Again check for another letter. Suppose car. If when you reverse, it is not car, it is rack. So it will display false. Output as false. That's all. This is the output. And see here, this output, this is the code. This code only has been written there. See, XML version. This code only has been written here in your above. See, I told you I will show you the code. See, XML version, soap, envelope, HTTPS, XML, soap, body, then body and envelope. That is from the output only they have written. See, so you need not by heart this code, as I told you. This is already there. I'll show you in this PDF. This code you need not by heart. I'll show you. I'll take a snippy shot and show you. See, snippy tool, envelope. See, this output I will show you. See, match and see. You need not by heart this. It is from the output. See, XML, soap, envelope, then body, palindrome, HTTPS. This already there. These are already there. Till below. Till this. See this. Envelope body you're seeing here. Envelope body, palindrome. And same thing you're seeing in the output also. Envelope body, soap. So this thing is there in the output. So you need not by heart. So what you need to by heart is only this. This thing you need to by heart. So for this program, the one thing you should keep in mind is learn or by heart only these set of lines of code. Nothing. As soon as you add web service, just you need to going to add one function by seeing the sample. Going to add one function. Same public function, instead of hello world you have is palindrome. Then you have a variable which is a boolean. Then you are declaring a variable test string twice. One you are writing replace, again you are writing ucase, then test string. Two variable you are changing. Then if you are reverse that test string and if it's equal to the original string, then it is palindrome display true, else display false. That's all. And don't forget this web method. Web method is very important. If you omit this, then what will happen now? This palindrome output will not come. Okay, this is the output, true or false. That's all. See, again you can click here for a list of operations. See here, if you don't want this hello world, you can avoid this. You can delete this method if you don't want. Hello world we don't want because it is a palindrome, isn't it? We want only palindrome. So again I will right click this web service and view in browser. View in browser. That's all. Right click, view in browser. This is quite different step among all the other exercises. Okay, see, it's got loaded. See, it will get highlight. and it will get load.